So, saying hello to everyone and welcoming you into this space. It's Julia Grief from Transmissions of Light here with the first message from the beings of Absolute Light for this month of February. And we have several messages, all of them like code activated from various of the higher dimensional beings today to share with you. And so we will begin with the first message, which is from the Pegasus and the Unicorns of the 121st dimension and above. And they shared the exceedingly beautiful, light-filled, gracious ones. We are honored to be here serving in the ascension of Gaia with you at this time. How well things are proceeding, though we appreciate that it may not seem that way from the perspective with which you see. It was thought that much would need to be destroyed in order to allow the energies of the golden Gaia to fully permeate your realms. But because of the great work that you are doing on behalf of the whole of humanity, consistently maintaining as a light worker and way shower community a certain high vibration of light, we now see that not so much breaking down of old structures will need to take place as previously thought in order for the energies of the ascended new earth to be fully manifested in your realms. We rejoice in this, for it will enable the ascension process to be much faster, and more will in the upcoming days, weeks, and months find themselves almost unconsciously starting to embody a higher vibrational frequency. This is all thanks to the great amount of light that you are embodying on behalf of the whole. In honor of your service, it is we, it is us, the Pegasus and Unicorns of the 121st dimension and above. Next from Neptune and the Mermaids of the 121st dimension and above, beginning with the mermaids. Dear beautiful earthlings who walk on the surface, we want you to start to reconceive of yourself as citizens of a living Gaia that supports many different ecosystems and dimensions, not only your own. The more you start to do this, the more you will start to live in ways that are supportive of the whole, not only of your own limited societal group and those of your own kind. It is time for you to conceive of yourselves as one among many life forms supported by the consciousness that Gaia is. As you do this, you will naturally become kinder and more loving towards those life forms that are different from yourself. Then, and only then, will other life forms living in the multiple dimensions of the living Gaia be able to reveal themselves to you. First, as individuals, you must prove that you intend only the intention of love with harm done to none, including those different from self. As you do this, more and more of the multidimensional Gaia will be revealed to you, for it has been decreed that this is the time for it to be so. It is we, it is us, the mermaids of the 121st dimension and above, and continuing from Neptune. Dear Earth ones, you walk on the surface and you must learn how to take care of the place that you fondly call home, and yet in your actions do not act with the same integrity of love towards the place that supports you and all life on her surface. Do you have no thought for the results that your actions produce as you continue to do that which is destructive to not only the Earth's precious ecosystems and environments, but also to those of your own kind? It is unthinkable to more advanced species to cause such thoughtless harm. Harm is only done when all other options have been considered, and the least harm to the fewest in number is that which is chosen out of an inability to conceive of a better way. And yet you do not even consider the results of your actions, just act from pure emotion in rash and unbalanced forms of behavior. We look on you with love and fondness, for we know you to be our brothers and sisters in the Gaia realms. But we greatly look forward in eager anticipation to the collective raising of your consciousness and the day when you will become citizens of Gaia, rather than those who just reside on the earth without considering the effects of your actions or what it is that you bring forth on yourself and the other species of the planet. We want to support you. But first, you must help to support yourselves by determining, making a clear choice, and then setting the intention that it is so, to act in ways that are more loving towards self and more responsible towards the whole. In love and honor of the all that you are and the all that you are becoming, it is I, Neptune, with words of truth for you today. And finally, the energies of Mount Fuji and Mount Chesta of the Ascended Earth Gaia realms wish to share their energy report with us at this time. Welcome, dear ones, to the new Earth energies present in the physical Earth realms. There is to be much that will change over the next 15 years, so that in some ways the Earth will be unrecognizable in just a few short years. First, there will be a change that will be clearly seen in the way that people relate to each other. It is hoped that the greater sense of empathy and resultant consideration for others that will emerge as the light that the planet is bathed in continues to rise in frequency will then encourage you to also be more considerate of the other life forms all around you in this multidimensional universe. Once this is acknowledged to be so, you will find yourself coming into far more contact with your galactic brothers and sisters, for you are now recognized beyond the planets that is to ascend into the higher frequencies of love light. And yet, because of the remaining attachment to past patterns of 3D interrelational behavior, there is some hesitation on the part of some of the galactic brothers and sisters of the Galactic Federation of Ascending Planets to reach out to you, their human brothers and sisters. As you change, so this will also, and you will find yourselves as a human community able to receive far more help than could ever be imagined by you, which will then also accelerate your ascension path as a collective far more than can be conceived possible by you now. So that as a result of these things, in 60 years' time, life on Earth will be far different, far more advanced than if you were to rely only on yourselves for progress in technology and so forth. We are happy to be able to communicate these things to you this day and wish you well in this project that you are undertaking as an ascending planet. We wish you to know that we are also here to support you in this process and are encoding this message with high frequency light codes to support your collective ascension. You are here for this time, and it is important that you continue to adhere to the path of your soul and the maximum embodiment of light and love frequencies available to you at this time. It is not time to regret or hold grievances about things that have occurred in your families with your close and familiar ones, or even those that you may have determined as enemies. Let these things go and allow yourselves to step into the new love light frequencies now. We honor you and the changes that you are undertaking and all that you are holding in terms of codes of light and love light frequency on behalf of the whole. With love and amplified support to you, the Lightworker Wayshower community at this time. It is we, it is us, Fuji and Chesta of the Ascended Gaia realms. And so these are the messages that the beings of absolute light wish to bring forth at this time. I truly hope that they are of support and of service to you at this time. I look forward to reading your comments and hearing how these messages resonate with you, and perhaps connecting with you on the monthly calls we have to really unpack the personal meaning that the messages have for us. I will put the link for this message on the website in the description below the video. So if any of you want to go and read it there and really take time to ingest it more, I do invite you to do so. And I look forward to seeing you again next week. Thank you so much for your time and for being here and for your presence on the planet at this time.